Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Today's expression, 电子榨菜, is totally new. I haven't heard of it until I check up for today's episode. It's a new expression used by a new generation, I guess, who are most active on languages. Most likely Gen Z, just like 特种兵式旅游 that we talked about yesterday, is a Gen Z's travel style. But this is Gen Z's media consumption, which is 电子榨菜. 电子 is electronic. I guess in Chinese, we don't really distinguish electronic versus digital. In this case, it's more likely as digital, meaning something you read online. And 榨菜 is the most commonly used appetizer in Chinese cuisine. It's salty, sometimes spicy, so it adds flavor to your otherwise bland main dish, which can be rice or noodles. And 榨菜is this appetizer. It's not very nutritional because it serves as an appetizer, but it makes you want to eat more, right? So this appetizer then paired with 电子 is describing a totally, when we digitize our appetizer, okay, that means it's a consumption of the media, of the internet, which is social media, that is serves as an appetizer. We can relate that as it's a small, very edible, appetizing piece, but it's nothing to be taken seriously because it's not nutritional rich. So that's what 电子榨菜, and I'm thinking probably that's most likely to be today's meme, which is a short capturing of some message that's very effective in communication because it's easy to decode. You don't have to spend time reading it long, but it's entertaining. It's eyeball capturing, right? So that's why they get viral and become like so many people know about it because it's easy, it's a small piece. So it's more likely like digital appetizer for us. Okay, so 电子, electrical particle is how Chinese translate anything electronic. And we capture the sense of electrical with lightning. So imagine this ancient language created thousands of years ago. It's way ahead of the time of electricity's invention. So how does the language come up with a character for electricity? It turned out somebody reapplied a different thing to describe electricity, which is based on the Benjamin Franklin's discovery of lightning in the sky. Actually is a type of electricity. And that lightning in the sky, then, I mean, that's a phenomenon that ancient people can also observe, right? So this lightning in sky was reapplied or renovated, used to mean electrical. Instead of lightning, it's now electrical. It's like before I do one word a day, I never ever even occurred to me how this language describe electricity. So that's how. Lightning is expressed by raining. So that's when most likely lightning occur when it rains. And raining is expressed by sky, fall, right? Something fallen from the sky. So that's horizontal line, vertical line, give you the sense of a connection of sky to the ground level. And then we have this big arch, means everywhere underneath that sky. And then we have raindrops, just 4 of them. Chinese is very economical. If you're seeing something repeated, if we have double, that means multitudes of them. If we have something triple, that means a ton, a lot of them. And if we have 4 of them, that's like everywhere. So it's really an order of magnitude change. It's not just 4 of them, okay? It's 10 to the 4th at least, okay? So this raining is described with this huge spatial sense, like everywhere under the sky, we have these raindrops. And then the lightning occur by somebody throwing a lightning bolt to earth. Similar to Greek mythology, Zeus is a guy who's throwing lightning around. Or in Christianity, God is a person who throws lightning around. In all kinds of explainers in ancient times for humans to try to understand this phenomenon that's fairly frequent expression in the sky is untouchable, it's temporal, and you cannot, like, you have to explain in a certain way that makes sense to most people, right? So mythologies mostly, or religion to explain it. So Chinese describe it as a three-finger hand reaching down, okay? And then this reverse S-curve thing. That means it's non-linear. It's something, not a straight line. And it's something somebody else handling to us. We have three-finger hand symbol this way. That's first-person perspective. That means it's human hands. It's particularly your hands. That's three-finger hand symbol reaching down from the bottom of the frame. If it's reaching upside down, it's some second party. It's not you. It's opposite of you. Then who that is, okay? That's the question. Every culture explains it in a different way, but all similar. It's non-human hands. Somebody else is doing this to us, okay? So that's lightning. And probably because the early translators of this Western technology to Chinese culture by relating it through this lightning. And eventually we forget about the lightning. If I read this diet, I never thought it came from lightning. That part get lost. You see, just like we lost this rain symbol from simplification process, we lost the rain and we lost the context when lightning happened. So it became this thing, and I never even thought about that. Okay, now I'm very happy that I know the whole streamline of thinking about how the ancient culture is still connected to contemporary living. Okay, 子 is this big-headed baby, two hands reaching up. So that's picking up posture from the baby. And this baby means a small human. And eventually that's used to describe everything else. Small something, and I translate it as particle. 电子 altogether means electronic or digital. Okay, 榨菜. Okay, 榨菜. 菜 is made of this plant-based symbol we've seen so many times, right? Two of them is a cluster of those. And then we have this tree symbol on the bottom, canopy, root connected by trunk. And then you have three-finger hand symbol. Same as this. That means it's not your hand, somebody else's hand. Somebody is picking from this wood or tree, but it's a vegetable, it's a plant-based. So in a hunter-gatherer society, the gatherer gather something plant-based. Why they gather? Because they need to eat. It's their food source, right? So this plant-based vegetable in Chinese definition in here simply means it's gathered, it's edible, because gathered imply it's edible, and then it's plant-based. So it's edible plant. That's Chinese definition of vegetable. Then 榨 is pressing. So we have, again, this wood symbol, and then this is not a plant symbol, this is a bamboo symbol. So everything else in Chinese plant-based is upward pointing. Only bamboo, describing the bamboo leaves, is draping downward. So that's bamboo, something made of bamboo, but it's also related to the wood. And then we have this symbol, which is the human getting close to the ground. And I would imagine here is bamboo made of something of bamboo, and then something close to the ground. Is a narrow space. Narrow space paired with wood means something is pressing the wood to get it flattened or something like that. So 榨菜 is the vegetable, edible, that's pressed through this pressing process, kind of transform it into an appetizer. So instead of, say, pickle, this formation process, we use this press, this physical process instead of chemistry process. Anyways, 电子榨菜 is a Chinese way to say mean. And in case you wonder how 榨菜 looks like, it's like this. It's sold in Amazon. If you want to search in Amazon, if you have your Chinese entry, of this 榨菜 under your Amazon. Maybe you can came across this. So apparently it can be used just like a pickle and make it into a sandwich. That's how 榨菜 looks. And such an appetizer. I grew up on this. So there you go. 电子榨菜. Thank you for your time. See you another day.